Riveting content. Empowering your life. Welcome to The Sphere. This episode is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. For more information on increasing your cash flow, becoming your own money manager, and to schedule your complimentary personal finance strategy, contact the Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463. Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, Dr. Ashandra Batiste understands that one of the biggest obstacles is dental fear. The vision at Elite Dental Wellness is to ensure every patient is treated with respect, ultimate care, patience, and love. Call us today to make an appointment at area code 713-789-8680. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of All Things Beauty. I am your host, S. Murray, and today I have a special guest with me, Miss Haley. Hey, lady.
Everybody. How are you guys doing? Good to be back.
Haley.
That wasn't Haley.
If you guys remember, she was on our show maybe about a month ago, and we did a whole show on weddings summer weddings. Yes. Yep. So how have you been doing?
I've been busy.
Really?
Yes, but I've been good. I cannot complain.
Awesome. Great. And we also have a second special guest with us today. We wanted to bring her in because she is a fashion blogger extraordinaire. She just came from New York Fashion Week, and we had to have her in on the Emmy Awards recap because we had to hear what she had to say about these fashion. And I have Miss Tiffany Nako with me. Hey.
Well, hello, everyone. I am really happy to be on the show and get the, topic started today and talk some fashion.
Awesome. So before we even get into what's going on, let's talk about our lips. Haley, what you got on your lips today, girl?
So this is just a simple berry color that I think looks good. Could look good on everyone. Mm-hmm. It's from Sephora, and it's their cream lip stain in number 14. Mm-hmm. So it's just a everyday berry. It's not quite matte. It's more of a cream stain. Mm-hmm. So some people think matte lipsticks are drying, and they can be. But this has some moisture in it, so that's why I like it. It's a staple for sure.
Really? You use it over and over again?
I use it. I switch up my lip colors a lot, but I would say this goes on once a week at least.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
and it's right on trend for the fall. Too,
yeah,
well.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I thought I'd bring out something a little. Getting ready for the cooler weather.
I know.
We're not feeling that in Houston.
No.
But yeah.
Cool.
yes.
And Tiffany, what do you have on your lips today?
So I am going with MAC today. So this is Persistence by MAC. It's probably my favorite lipstick ever. But it's a matte, but I do have a gloss on it. A little bit of Juicy 2 from Lancome. So giving it a little bit of a different look today.
And can you open the MAC so we can see what Persistent looks like? Is it a neutral?
It is. It's like a kind of a dark red, but it goes on very like neutral for my skin tone.
I really like that.
That's pretty.
And that's awesome. And for me today, I decided to go ahead and embrace the fall. I'm embracing it too, child. And I got Lime Crime, and this one's called Scandal.
I like that.
And so I went all the way dark
So do you have a liner on?
I don't have an
with it?
liner.
Oh, it looks
so I just
Yeah.
took my time and lined the lips.
Yeah. I may have to
And
get
so
that.
this one is a liquid to matte as well. And I wanted to do, since I was rocking my fall sweater dress, I was like, let me just go all the way with it.
Maybe you can
It
usher in
looks
some
good.
cooler temps.
Yeah.
with your fashion flair.
Hopefully. So Tiffany, tell us all about Fashion Week, girl.
Oh my God, it was everything. Well, it was my first time in New York, so I kind of was more of a tourist, but also still doing like my blogging stuff. It was fairly easy and hard to maneuver just because you had to walk everywhere. But Fashion Week, so I went to some shows. I kind of knew what was like up with the styles just because I do post over like what's your upcoming fall winter fashion. But what I can say is floral, silvers, red. Those like dominated the runway. And then we have to also talk about Tiana Taylor, because baby girl was bomb.com.
Oh my God.
Bomb.com. Of course, I didn't get to go to that show just because like you had to be popping or a celebrity or whatever to get into like the bigger shows like that. But I went to some of the smaller shows, and I did still see more of the like high fashion expensive trends
Okay.
too. So
Yes. To that Tiana Taylor child.
yes,
she's
yes. She was everything. I wish I could have seen her. I mean, New York in a whole was really fun. The fashion, maybe because I was on the subway for a good bit of time, but it was like I was expecting to see a lot more people in like your heels and your trench coats and all that stuff, and I really didn't. But I do take that into account that I did ride the subway a lot. Okay,
What
because
was that like?
It's the cheapest way to get around.
yeah, it is. It's also probably the most convenient way too.
Yeah.
But it was interesting. You really
You see a lot of different things.
yeah, we were like sitting there, and a mariachi band just came and performed in the middle of the subway. It was crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Awesome. Well, it sounds like you had a really great experience.
I did.
And I got a chance to look at your blog, and I saw you met with some of the power stars. You did some interview with some of the power stars. I was like,
few.
Yeah.
A few. My first night there, actually, just like walking, me and my friend trying to find a bar, we ran into Boosie. I don't know,
yeah.
he's,
I'm a
know who.
Boosie fan.
Okay. Yeah, but I ran into him. He was really, really cool, very down to earth. He bought us all drinks. And then if you follow any of the like social media influencers, if you know who Shiggy is, he's pretty big because he lives in New York. But I got a chance to meet him my first night too, as well.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, great. I'm glad we have you here because you're going to be able to dive right in when we get to these red carpet looks,
Yes, I
right? And
will.
give us your
Yes.
input. And you can also tell us where, as far as New York Fashion Week, what was on trend and things like that. So, I can't wait to get into that.
Okay.
So let's start about the Emmys, guys. All right, so we have the 69th Annual Emmy Awards happened last Sunday. The host was Stephen Colbert. What do you guys think about him? Okay.
I thought he did a good job. I mean, it's the Emmys. The hosts are gonna be kind of, funny to the point of cheesy and corny, so that's to be expected. But he definitely took his time to attack quite a few different things that are going on right now in our environment, and he wasn't shy at all about the things that are going on. So I appreciate that. I like to see transparency in those shows, and for them really to talk about the things that are going on right now.
That's
So
true.
for what it was, I thought he did fine.
Yeah.
It's pretty like a dry comedy
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
That whole thing. But from what I remember, didn't Ella Cool J used to be the host of the Emmys for the longest, right?
I
so.
think it was a different award
think so?
show.
Okay.
Yeah, not the Emmys.
Not the Emmys. Okay.
I thought he was a host. Like, when I watch award shows, he was more like tomato basil. I'm pretty used to gumbo. So I just thought, okay, he's hosting the show. Okay. Yeah.
She said tomato basil. Whoa.
I like tomato basil though. Hey, so,
All right, so let's talk about some of these awards that were won First of all, let's talk about the outstanding lead actor in a drama series, and that went to Sterling K. Brown for This Is Us. Do you guys watch This Is Us?
No.
I have not, but I've been wanting to because my coworkers talk about it all the time, and they say it's such a good show.
It is a good show.
People say they are in tears after every episode. Yeah. So
wow.
I've been meaning to get on because I think it's on Netflix, right?
No, it's on regular TV.
Oh, it's on regular TV.
ABC.
So I guess I can just set my DVR. But I want to start watching because I hear it's a really good show.
Yeah, he does a really, really good job, and for an up and coming actor, because he just plummeted out of nowhere. Yeah.
Right.
So that was good for him. And then we had the outstanding lead actress in a drama series that went to Elizabeth Moss for The Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah.
Do you guys watch that one?
No. Like I don't catch a lot of TV. I pretty much watch one show, and that is Power. That is my only TV show that I need to like catch. But she was up there quite a bit, so I'm assuming that the show is pretty good.
Yeah, The Handmaid's Tale got nominated a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's a Netflix series.
They won about 4 awards.
Yeah, they won a lot of awards. Yeah, I was like, well, maybe I have to catch this show.
Yeah,
and not only that, Veep too. Veep,
I've seen that.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Is that like a new The Office?
I think it's more like a presidential show. I think.
Yeah.
And speaking of Veep, they won. What did they win? They won outstanding lead actress in a comedy. They did win that particular lady. As a matter of fact, she won outstanding. And then also, if you guys remember, Tracee Ellis Ross won it last year. She was in the category again this year.
Yeah, I was rooting for her.
Yeah,
of course I was.
But this particular lady won it this year. But I believe this particular lady has won it several times for this particular role.
Interesting.
Yes. So while we're talking about women and women winning, this portion of the show is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. Did you know that only 4 states in the United States offer a financial education? 33% or more than 77 million of Americans don't pay their bills on time. 39% of Americans carry credit card debt from month to month. And 39% of adults say they don't have enough savings. Don't become one of these statistics. The Houston Housewives of Finance advise you on increasing your cash flow and becoming your own money manager by scheduling your complimentary personal financial strategy today. Contact Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463, or you can email them at info@houstonhousewivesoffinance.com. Ask them how you can participate in a complimentary financial literacy workshop near you. Houston Housewives of Finance are the faces of the new age of financial service. Awesome. And so, the Veep did win for outstanding comedy series as well. And then we have to give it up to our boy. Outstanding lead actor in a comedy went to Danny Glover.
Yes.
Donald Glover.
Yes.
Huge, right?
Yeah.
That was huge.
That is huge.
I think he is just like amazing because he's so good overall. Of like he's basically in the running with Jamie Foxx, because Jamie Foxx, we all know, is good at everything.
Yep.
And he just is like right alongside him.
Yes.
He's really good. That is very much so deserved, in my opinion.
And I again, another rising star coming from nowhere. Right. To come up and only had one series.
Right. And to go straight into winning an Emmy is really good.
That is really huge. He also won for outstanding directing for the comedy for
that
Atlanta.
was huge too. And I think he's the first African American who's won in that role, if I'm not mistaken.
For a comedy.
Yeah. So that's huge. That's huge.
His paycheck just went up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went up.
I'm looking for work if you see this show.
And then we had outstanding writing for comedy, and that went to Master of None, and that went to Lena Waithe. Waithe, is that how you pronounce her last name? And she's the first African American woman to win for writing in that role.
Yeah.
Huge.
That was huge.
First, I want to say that her suit was the bomb.com, or her blazer. Yeah, I like that.
Yes, she did. I mean, her speech was touching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She gave it up to the LGBT community, and she said like some other letter that.
Right.
IQ or something.
Yeah. No, I was like,
I
what's the rest of the letters stand for?
Right.
I heard that.
Who knows?
So.
And then what did we have? Oh, we had outstanding lead actress in a comedy, and that went to the lady from Veep. And then we had outstanding reality show, and that went to The Voice. Didn't you watch The Voice?
Yeah. No.
Interesting.
No, I don't watch The Voice.
I don't watch The Voice either.
I don't watch any kind of singing, dancing.
I stopped that after like American Idol got really crappy because I used to watch American Idol just for the audition.
Right.
That was the only part I wanted to watch. But
Yeah.
Now, The Voice is the one that Alicia Keys is on. Usher.
I think so.
Yeah.
That group of I
Yeah.
think Gwen Stefani. For
Yeah,
a while.
yeah.
Okay. So I will catch
Adam
it every so
Levine.
often. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't watch a whole lot of TV either. So if it's on, then I'll grab it. But
Yeah.
it's still there. So I guess that's good.
Yes. And then lastly, we had outstanding drama series, and that went to The Handmaid's Tale.
I'm gonna find the show.
Yeah, we gotta find the show. Yes. I'm surprised 50 Cent didn't get out there and
Get upset.
get upset because Power is over.
honestly, Power should be in the running for an Emmy.
For something.
It should be it is like an amazing show.
It is.
It's so good. And then not to, go off topic, but it just gets better and better, and it like ties in, but it's not too much, but it's
Right.
just enough. It's
I don't watch a lot of the shows on the Emmys, but are others as raunchy as Power? Do you think that might be holding it back?
Maybe you might be right about
Because
that.
I don't know what any of these other shows are
Yeah.
like, but I
Yeah.
wonder if the Academy would approve of.
You might be right about
Because
that.
Power is,
Yeah.
it gets out
But
there.
Atlanta is not
true.
well. While it's not as killing,
Yeah.
it dabbles.
Yeah.
but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But it's
I
not
just wonder
as-
maybe that's why what held it back.
You might be
'Cause
right.
I agree. I think Power's a great show, and
I do too.
comedy.
better.
The comedy part of Atlanta probably is what takes the relief off
Yeah.
of it.
That's
You're
true.
right about that. And it may not for Power. It may be more so in the writing than the acting. Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So yes, Facebook Live. This ends your session. So let's just say hi to some of the people that are watching. Antoinette.
Hey, Antoinette.
So wait a minute. If you were there commenting, that means you could have been here on the show, doing what you're supposed to do. And then, hey Victoria, thanks for checking it out. I love This Is Us as well. Junius, thank you. Hey Shavonda, thanks for watching. Yeah, and that's pretty much it there.
And if you're tuned into my
Oh yes,
Instagram
Facebook
Live. Hello, I can't read
Hey,
from here who's
everybody.
all there, but I appreciate you watching. Keep
People are
watching.
down there. Yes.
Yes,
watching.
I see activity. I don't know what's happening, but I see y'all. So
And so Facebook Live, don't forget tomorrow for the full show. You can catch it on www.thesphere.tv/ATB. We are available on iTunes, Play Store, Google Play Store, SoundCloud, and Stitcher. That's right. You can get us everywhere.
Wow.
Even on YouTube too. The whole show on YouTube.
that's awesome.
And don't forget, we want to hear what you have to say about us. Give us some reviews. Give us some feedback. If you have some constructive criticism, tell us. We want to know. And then don't forget to share with your family. Share with your friends. Share with your husband, your wife. Share with everybody you know. Yes, because we're doing some great things here at the Sphere. Not only do we have All Things Beauty, we have so many shows that can be tailor-made to you. And then don't forget to donate to our mission. That's right. We have a mission to bring enrichment and inspiring content each and every week. You can donate at www.thesphere.tv/donate. So like I said, tomorrow tune in for the rest of the show. It will be all here. Or you can check out our social media. We'll post it out, blast it out, and so you guys can see it. All right? Thanks for watching Facebook.
Hey.
We had Gary. Gary said, what about him? No, not about you. You don't count. Bye. All right, so let's get right into this red carpet. So do y'all want to
red
do,
carpet.
let's do best dress because y'all submitted your pictures. We got some overlapping best dress and
Okay.
some worst
Okay.
dress.
Oh, okay.
I guess we were all on the
Let's
same
see.
page.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
some overlapping.
yeah.
All right, so let's see. First best dress I wanted to talk about. Let's talk about Issa Rae since we're talking about shows.
Yeah.
Issa Rae, again, another breakout star. We know her from YouTube, right? She came out of nowhere.
She did.
And so she's wearing a really hot red number.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yes, and I liked. First of all, her skin.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yes, it's glowing.
Looks great. And the red, I think, really pops against her skin. I think red just fits all brown tones. And so you can never go wrong when you got melanin and you decide to be red. You just can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
I think the sleeves is what gave the dress like something, because without the sleeves it would just be a red dress, and then I would have to give her a definite no. And then I mentioned earlier that red is like a real pop color right now. People you're gonna be seeing a lot of red. And then if you I don't think we have an image of the back. It drops down in the back too, which gave it a lot of sass. So the dress was good. I didn't realize it until I was watching ETV something last night, and they mentioned her hair, and it did not occur to me until like they started talking about it. It does look very fairy tale-ish.
It does.
I wish she would have done a real straight high pony. It would have been a lot more like high fashion.
Now I will say I do appreciate her hair being pulled back, because normally she tries it. I don't know if you guys watch the show, but she does a lot with the hair, and so I like to see that it's pulled back, especially with this particular dress, and that the dress elongates her. It looks really, really good. Her makeup is great as well.
I was just about to say I love her smoky eye. I think that's appropriate for the event. It's nighttime, and I just love a popping smoky eye. It's one of my favorite looks. So I think she accomplished that well with a nude lip too. So she balanced it out very well.
Yeah.
And it still looked very natural, because her skin, I mean, she looks beautiful.
She does.
She really does.
You're right. So then we had Laverne Cox. I pulled out Laverne Cox.
Yes.
I was like, are you missing? Do you miss? Are you always on?
Yeah.
It's like whoever her publicist is or whoever her stylist is always puts her on.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that dress was nice too. I seen her in something else. It was a silver dress, and that one was really nice. But I go for total pieces, and her hair just was not giving it to me.
Really?
No. So I had to.
You had to know.
Yeah, know her too.
I actually like the way her hair and her dress kind of come together. I like the way she pulls it off her face. The look.
We're referencing a different look.
Okay.
She had on like a silver dress.
Oh, okay.
She had on a silver dress, and it was like patches and lines and something. But she had on this like obvious lace front, and it kind of just was sitting back.
Okay. It just didn't look right.
Yeah.
Haley, what do you think?
I like the look. I think she went for the black and gold was in her dress, and then she had the gold in her hair. It was pulled back. Her slit was very daring.
Very daring.
Yeah. To her hip, I guess. Yeah. With the chains going across. So that was but that's her. She's a very edgy dresser, and I know every time she steps on any kind of red carpet or at any event, she wants to make a fashion statement.
Yes.
So that definitely makes a statement with her dress. I'm not
yes.
sure if I'd wear it,
I
but
must have
I
missed
think
that.
it's good for her. I mean, that's what she likes to do.
Maybe
I must have missed that look, because I seen her in a different look. It was, I'm pretty sure it was on the red carpet as well, but maybe it was just on the set of the show, the actual show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. And then we had, now this is where you guys conflicted, because one person put her in the worst dress, one person put her in the best dress, and this is Reese Witherspoon. Argue.
Oh, Reese, girl, where was you going?
So let's talk about it. Haley, what did you like about the look?
Maybe it was the professional in me that came out and liked it. I thought it was I love the color, teal. I thought it was a very cute, I mean, obviously it's a suit, type of dress. And I thought I liked that she came and was her. Because everyone, of course, comes to the Emmys and they have on full ball gowns, very exquisite gowns.
That's true.
She was like, I'm establishing this business and I like this outfit and this is what I'm going to wear. So I just felt like I felt that statement coming off of her when I saw this, because this was obviously very different than almost
everything else,
all the other looks. So I liked it. I mean, I liked it.
So what did you say? Why did you not?
Okay, so for me it was, don't get me wrong, I think she looks great. I think she looked really good. I love the dress. I like the shoes and how it matches. But where was she going to like check her baby into school? Like that is not an Emmy's dress.
Yeah, it's not an Emmy's dress.
And that's why I had to give her worst dress, because I'm just like, yeah, you're established and you know, you're Reese Witherspoon, you're like in all these categories to win. But also, I mean, you're still going to the Emmys. You know, I mean, this is just a no. It looks like maybe she's gonna present like a PowerPoint or she's got like a Tuesday meeting. I don't know, but it was a no for me.
Yeah. Now I will say I didn't, because I don't always keep up with the Emmys. I didn't realize she was in categories to win. Had she just been a presenter, I probably been like, okay, she's just a presenter. She's just gonna be there. But being that she was in the categories, you know, several categories to win, I am shocked that she didn't go more dressy, but I honestly think she didn't to make, I don't know, I just felt like she was making a statement like, hey, this is what I like to wear. I've been here forever. This is what I'm going to do. This is me
She
today.
should have saved that for the MTV Music Awards or something.
That is an
No.
MTV Music.
Yeah.
So while we're talking about MTV Music Awards, this portion of the show is sponsored by Elite Dental Wellness, and that had absolutely nothing to do with that. At Elite Dental Wellness, our vision is to create a welcoming practice that will offer exceptional dental care and a lifetime of dental wellness. We are committed to the finest possible oral care and overall health and the well-being of our patients. Elite Dental Wellness is built upon a foundation of integrity, expertise, and service. Through our commitment to modern dentistry, continuing education, and friendly atmosphere, we strive to make our patients feel that they are a part of our family. Dentistry can be scary, daunting, and uncomfortable, but Dr. Baptiste and her team work tirelessly to ensure your comfort. Make your appointments today with Dr. Chandra Baptiste at Elite Dental Wellness at 713-789-8680. All right, so getting right back into the red carpet looks, we also have Miss Angela Bassett. Oh my gosh, she is.
Does she do wrong?
I know.
Oh my God.
Is it possible?
Yeah. She can do no wrong.
She cannot do no wrong.
She just looks bomb.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I need to
I
look
mean,
like
talk
her.
about vintage and just.
Oh, she's just
She looks so
total
bomb.
girl crush.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
total girl crush.
Yeah.
She did the red too.
Yeah,
which
she
looks
pulled out the
amazing.
red.
She just doesn't age. She hasn't aged since What's Love Got to Do with
She
It.
hasn't.
Honestly.
I mean, I don't see no age in her face.
And
She
I
looks
love her
bomb,
hair.
though.
Yeah.
Absolutely love her hair. It's simple. It's split down the middle, straight. She's not trying too much. Of course, we know she's wearing a wig, but it doesn't have
It
to
looks
look
great.
like a wig.
Right. Laverne, take some notes, girl.
It does not have to look like.
Give it a lace front, girl.
And then not only that, the tone in her arm, the definition. I mean,
Her
she's
makeup
just-
looks really good
Yes,
too.
love her makeup.
Yeah.
She just can't do no wrong.
She cannot.
She's amazing.
I absolutely love it. I love the simplicity of the dress. I love the fact that she didn't over accessorize.
Right.
You know, with
Right.
everything. She just looks really, really good. Girl, you doing it, hunty.
Yes.
Hunty.
All the time. All the time. No fails.
And then we have Miss Tracy Ellis Ross. So see, this is where we differ here.
Oh.
Cause I've seen Tracy kill it.
Yes. I
And
didn't like this either.
I wasn't a fan. Look how she I'm appalled.
Tracy was the bomb.com.
Let's talk
okay,
about
let me
it.
tell you. Okay, so I had to go back and look at Tracy's look a few times because when I first seen it, I said, "Oh, I really love it." Up until I get to the actually, it wasn't even the feathers; it was the shoes. I was like, "Where is she going with these church shoes? This is no."
Sunday service.
Yeah, and then I had to go back and look at her a few times because I told y'all I like total pieces. When you look at her from head to, we gonna question the toes, but when you look at her from head to toe and look at like her earrings, her accessories, it just all goes together so well. And then also she's very much so on the prowl of like Fashion Week. Silver and sequins is what's popping right now.
Really?
Yeah, that's what you want to be wearing. Something that sparkles, something with some, I wouldn't really do like too many different colors on the sequence, although I seen that becoming a trend last night too. But yeah, she just hit it right on the head for me.
For me,
she
I
look
think
good.
it's too matchy. I think that's what it is for me. And then it looks very godmother on the bottom. And then the sleeves. I think I don't know. And then, so she has such a good body that I love to see when she shows it off.
I think because I looked at this too, and I actually saw a couple pictures where I didn't see the bottom. So I was like, oh, I really like that. And then when I saw the bottom, I was like, ooh. So that's where I think had it been like a full length gown, I would have liked it. But the feathers, that didn't.
The textures.
Yeah,
the
didn't do it for me.
I seen
But
a
I do
lot
like the
of that
silver and the
though.
sequins. I did like that.
Yeah, I seen a lot of that though. Like some of the dresses I were expecting, like looking at the top, I'm like, okay, that obviously
Right.
has a
And then you
train
get to
on
the
it.
bottom.
And then I got to the bottom. Like, what are these ankles?
Yes.
Put them away.
Yeah, I just ain't feeling that.
Yeah.
I think the feathers was really daring.
It was.
I think it was
Yeah,
really
he was
daring.
about
definitely
that.
daring.
Yeah.
She definitely meant to make a statement.
And then lastly, we had Padma. Is that how you say her name?
Padma. P-A-D-M-A.
Okay. We had Miss Padma, and she had a really, really good dress. I like this pick as well. It was very sleek and fitting towards her
Yes.
body. Pink, can't go wrong.
No.
Love it. It's very old school.
Yeah.
I'm hearing from
It
Tiffany.
kind of looked like a prom dress to
It
me.
is.
Yeah. It does have a very traditional look, if you will. Like you said, very just, it is kind of promy. But I love her. I think her body looks great in it. I think it brings out the best of her. I like the hair. She kind of has like I don't know if it's a bob, but it looks like a bob that goes with it too. I'm not sure what the blue ribbons mean. I saw a few people wearing blue ribbons, so I don't know if they were, honoring an organization or whatnot. But I just thought it was very sexy. I like to see sexiness on the red carpet. So,
What do you think, Tiff?
I don't really see any sparkle in her look. It's just kind of very bland to me. She don't look bad, but she wouldn't be in my category for best dress.
I like the dress is okay. I think it could use some
Yeah,
pizzazz
like
or
some
something.
jazz. Like maybe
accessories,
she had like
maybe.
a cutout or like a seat, like something, a diamond, a spark, something. I don't know. But who did look really good is that Viola Davis.
Oh yeah, and
That
I
orange
could not
dress.
find her. I saw her on the show, but I couldn't find her red
she looks
carpet.
good. She had a nice orange.
Yeah.
fiery
Oh, that
on,
orange
looked
dress.
great against
Yeah.
On her
tone.
skin.
Yes,
She
I wish I
looked
could have
so
found
bomb.
that dress. I
Yeah,
really wish
she
I
looked
could
very
have.
bomb.
So let's talk about the worst dress who we have picked here. So the very first person we have Deborah Messing. So she had on a big
She looked a mess.
I don't know what
That was
it just
awful.
Yeah.
It looks like a purple trash bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That what is that kind of like what Kim Kardashian wears a lot, that silicone
latex-y
latex. It looks like a
yeah.
loose latex dress.
And I
Oh,
think
it
Deborah Messing
does.
is gorgeous.
It does.
So, and she typically has very good looks. So I was surprised she went for that. But when I saw that, it looked like a purple trash bag to me.
Yeah,
No,
that
I
was a
think
no.
we're all in agreement that
Yeah, that was a
wasn't
no.
the look. We also had Sarah Hyland. This was also your pick, right?
Yes. One of my worst picks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should see some.
Oh,
oof.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I watched her interview and she said, "Oh, this was the first dress I tried on."
She should have kept
Maybe you
going.
should have tried
Yeah.
a couple more.
I mean, I like the color. But the autumn leaves all over,
Yeah.
that's too much. And then, we all have fashion, mishaps. But the latex peeking through.
Yeah.
I thought the circle was, I like cutouts. But I thought that was a little awkward on that type of dress. And the way, I don't know. It was a no for me. Huge no
Yeah,
for me.
it's not very flattering to her body. I don't know if she just looks extra thin in that particular piece. And then you remember back in the day when the two-piece prom dresses were in. That's what this looks like.
Yeah.
I
Her
don't like.
makeup too wasn't doing it for me either. She looked, and maybe it was the light of the camera, but she looked washed out. She looked like a ghost.
Yeah,
So it was a no.
here's a no for you. And then we had Aisha Tyler, and I believe she is on one of the View or the.
I think she's on the View.
View, yes, she's on the View. Now, guys, when you see this look, you're gonna. It's like, oh my God, what show are you going to?
oh my gosh. Oh
Where you going?
no.
See, she must have had the attitude of like, you know what? I don't care. This is what I want to wear. I'm going.
No,
But-
but you cannot. You cannot.
Not feeling the yellow.
No.
Is that yellow?
Yeah,
Goldish, yeah.
No, it doesn't even match with the dress.
No, it doesn't.
If you were gonna wear that dress, you should have wear at least a gray shoe.
Yeah. No, that was awful.
Extremely basic outfit. Doesn't even look like she tried. Forever 21 all the way.
Yeah, honestly, it does look like that.
The wig, I mean, it just doesn't even look like nails. Not even done. No no
accessory. Didn't care.
It was last minute for her. She was on the board of going or not going. No.
Oh, she's like, you know what? Let me throw on something. That's how she looked.
This was tonight.
Yeah.
What I can get.
Girl, no.
She looked extremely basic there. And then we had Lexi Ainsworth. Ainsworth, right? Yeah, Lexi Ainsworth. And I don't know. It just
That's a lot going on.
yeah. She looks short. I don't know if it's the dress or she doesn't have on heels or what.
And I couldn't even tell. I thought maybe that was her leg. This other piece back here. Oof,
yeah.
No.
It's just not. Yeah.
The look of the texture of that dress makes me itch.
Yeah.
It just.
I don't like that.
I don't like it. The flowers and then it just looks like too much. Maybe
What is this bow? Oh
yeah, is that a
take
bow
that
going
off.
to the back?
I wonder if she can.
Is she young?
Detach it.
I'm not sure.
I mean,
I
because
think
I could see
be.
she was like 16 or something.
Yeah.
Maybe someone thought that would be a good choice for her, but
I'm not feeling it.
no.
And then her hair is down, so then you're hiding the dress with your hair. It's just not.
And it has this big bow on the back, and then you have your hair down. It all meshes. It's too
just a lot
much. It
going on.
clashes together.
Yeah, I agree.
Awesome. All right, so then we have Sarah Paulson. I think did you pick?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe this is who you picked.
The disco ball.
Yeah. Quote unquote.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my God! Why? I like her dress. I like her dress. Oh, I like her dress. The freaking here, the puffs on her shoulders, and then the cut. First of all, the cutout in the back was really great. Like she looks good, and then the purse is so like chic to go with it. Yeah, I liked her. I liked her look.
I think maybe if the dress would have stayed straight and not A-lined out and then cut off right there at that awkward part of her ankles, I may have been able to get past the disco ballishness. But
the only thing is that her makeup.
Yeah, her makeup.
Her makeup is so. She looks very like tired or washed out or something. She should have did a pop lip.
Yeah,
and it should have been real.
She did something with her contour that made her look hollow in her face, and so that wasn't becoming of her either.
She giving me very 1980
Yes.
prom Waffle House afterwards look. It's just I'm just not. I don't know. It just look the puffy shoulders and then like you said the A line. I think that's what really threw it off for me.
And are those gold shoes or
They're silver.
okay?
Silver.
I don't like the shoes. either.
Tracy, I
like
guess
it.
we're twinsies.
Maybe that's the thing. I mean, you've been telling us
Yeah.
silver's in, so
Yeah.
maybe that's late to come to
There
Texas.
was another dress too. Donna and somebody she wore. Let me see what this baby girl name is.
While we're waiting on her to see what baby girl name is, we forgot
Anna
to mention.
Klusky.
Okay.
She had on one by Socken and Bobby. It was really nice. Yeah, it was a silver gown as well, but hers had a train. Very, very simplistic. I wish I would have put that on there too, because she was one of my best dress. But I thought we were only choosing one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then another worst dress, if y'all can look up Regina King's dress, she looked terrible.
Really?
Yes, she looked so bad.
Wow. Okay. Well, I forgot. You know what? I forgot to mention. Oh, in the best dress, Jessica Biel.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to put her in. Can we go back to segment 2 folder and put Jessica Biel in real quick? Elijah.
She was actually my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, her dress was
Yes.
bomb.
Yeah. Love it.
She looks really good.
She looks great.
I think I missed her because I would have put her as my best dress.
Yeah. Now, if we were saying if she would have pulled up her hair.
Yeah, her hair looks like, this is not nice for me to say, but her hair looks like a cat sitting on her shoulder, and it's above her head, and the tail's hanging down low. But I still think her skin looks great. Her makeup looks great. I love the low cut V in the back. I love the silver tone. It looks like there's like a nude or maybe champagne kind of overlay over the dress. It's a dress that I would have worn. I love it. She was definitely my favorite.
Yeah.
Normally, when Caucasian ladies wear peach type dresses like that, it washes them out.
yeah.
But she looks
No,
really,
she looks
really good.
great.
I'm glad that she put the other tone in there
kinda
with it.
contrast.
Yeah, contrast her out. And so, that tail is
And I like her slit. I like. I'm all about the high slit. I didn't like it on
Laverne.
It was too high. but I think that's still nice. It's still sexy, but it still leaves a little something for the
Her hair
imagination.
is terrible.
The cat is sitting on her shoulder.
It's so much right here.
And maybe it looks like she may have some extensions in or something.
Oh, probably.
I don't know. It just looks really heavy and thick.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe she would have did the style with her natural hair. If that was extensions, would have been better. But other than that, she looked great.
So before we get into segment 3, where we're going to talk about our best top of the best, this portion of the show is sponsored by the Sphere, everybody. Are you looking to start your business or a place to advertise? You need to reach out to thousands of people across the world to build your brand or sell your product. If so, get your product placement and advertising needs handled right here at the Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivering platform, including iTunes, Google Play Store, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Stitcher. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States as well as modern countries across the globe. Our rich content, inspired dialogue, coupled with your strategic ad is surely to hit the mark every single time. Call us today at area code 832-772-7789 or send an email to advertise@thesphere.tv. All right, so let's get into segment 3, where we're gonna all pick our best, who we felt like was the best.
So I have to say, Jessica Biel was my best.
Yes, tell them all about it.
That was my best. So I don't know who might be in the folder for me.
No, it is. That's the folder.
Good.
Yeah.
Jessica was the best.
Jessica was best for you. Why did she capture it for you out of all the ladies?
I thought about what I would wear to the Emmys. You know, what would I want to wear? And I just think, like I said, I love she still has a little bit of the silver shimmery in there. She's got the champagne over it to kind of tone us down. But it's still, it's a signature look. I mean, I didn't see anything else on the red carpet that looked like it. It had a fashion flair, but it was still, I don't know, it wasn't too much. I don't like gaudy. I'm not into like really gaudy fashion. So I think that made a statement, but it was still something that you could wear to a wedding almost or something like that. I loved it.
I love it too as well.
Looked great too.
She loved, like I said, normally Caucasian women get washed out, but I love that she attacked the nudes and she went all the way from nude from her head to her toe. And I really, really like that. I like the little pop of accessories with her earrings. Yeah, if she would maybe brought the hair back or maybe put it up and gave us the whole dress. Yes. It would have been, it would have sealed the deal.
Yeah. The back was very sexy too. I loved it.
Yeah. I'm just not getting with that hair.
Yeah, the hair is
it's really taken away from the entire look for me. Like it no. I love the dress.
But the hair.
Yes. Yeah.
So Tiffany, who was your top best out of all the ones we've looked at today?
So I have to have 2 because I'm still giving it to Tracy.
I'm still
giving it to
all
Tracy.
Right, Tracy. Tracy Ellis Ross is it.
Yeah, but the thing is, I would not wear Tracy's dress. It just would not look good on me. I'm not as full figured as she is. So next to that, it would have to be Anna Kluski in the Socket and Bobby. I wish I had a picture of her dress, but it's a silver, kind of like a, not halter top, but like a spaghetti strap. And it's like sequins here, and then it goes out, and it's a train, but it's silver. It's a whole piece of a dress. But she looks good in a hold as well. So, and I would wear her dress.
You would wear her dress. All right. So Tracy Ellis Ross was the one for you. And for me, I had to go vintage with it, honey child. I went with Angela Bassett.
Yeah, she was...
I
must have missed her.
She looked really cute. I missed her too.
Yeah. She did it for me. Captured it. Oh my God. Like it's hard to not pick her.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, her tone and her body, her skin tone, the light makeup. She didn't do too much with the red dress. I love it.
Yes.
The hair, I love it. The split down the middle. The jet black hair too.
That looks amazing on her.
You did it, girl. Yes. So yes, guys, that will conclude our Emmy recap. I hope you guys had a good time.
We did.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Don't forget to subscribe to the show. Oh wait, before we even get into that, Tiffany, if they wanted to reach out to your fashion blog and talk to you and talk about fashion, tell them how to get in contact with you.
So I have my website. It's www.tiffanynoco.com. That is my blog. All of my social media followings is @_Tiffany Noco. I do have like contact information on my blog, and then of course you could always message me on any of my social medias. Please go check it out. I do have some new stuff on there, like Fashion Week stuff, and then some like poppin' trends. And I actually talk about the silver trend on my blog, and I talked about that before the Emmys. But I have some new stuff coming up. Oh, there we go. So yeah, go check me out. That's where you can find me. Everything is Tiffany Noco.
Awesome, great. And then of course you got to tell them how to get in touch with you too, Haley.
Yes.
If
So
you guys are getting married or
if you're getting married, looking for inspiration, you can reach me on Instagram at becomingmrs_blog, and then my blog right now is becomingmrsblog.com. So I think since the last time I've been here, I've implemented a couple of blogs or posts called After the Aisle. So one of the things that we're talking about, in addition to wedding planning, is also what about after the wedding. Maintaining a good marriage. I've got some folks getting ready to write for me that's going to talk about all sorts of things, from infertility to caring for an in-law that has mental illness to unexpected pregnancies. So we're capturing it all. We're capturing the wedding planning for a beautiful wedding, and we're also capturing the after the wedding, keeping your marriage going strong and long. So.
Awesome, great. And we should be able to see you a little bit more, and you're gonna come back a little more.
I'll be back.
Okay. I'm excited. And then of course, if you want to reach me on Instagram, I am at ESSM1, and then Twitter ESSSM1. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe to the show. The show is www.thesphere.tv/ATB. This is going to be show 75, the Emmy recap. And we have so many more other shows. If this is not what you like, we got G is for Gents. Girl, my husband loves that show. Yes, he loves watching it. Yes, we're in Macy's, and he says stick to the fit of the bed. Okay, so
But
yeah,
that's
G is for
good.
Gent is really, really good. We also have docs. They're talking about health, injustice. They're talking about the law. Active 8 is about working out. A la carte, they be eating on there, girl, cooking and eating. Yes, so we have a variety of shows that will enriching content that will keep you coming back, guys. So yes, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.
Bye.